Hey everyone, good morning. This is Justin. So, today, the big topic is that it looks like the markets are coming to a bottom. These are very, very, very likely turnaround in the markets as far as everything. Now, that's not to say that every single stock is done going down, but to me, it does seem like everything is kind of reaching a mean reversion, right? And what are some of the reasons behind this? Okay, one of the big things that I've been watching and waiting for is the crypto washout. And when I refer to crypto washout, what I'm saying is that there's been a lot of frothiness and a lot of really, really crazy crypto, let's just call them schemes, that have been going on for the last, I don't even know how long now. But the FTX thing going under is going to pull down probably the whole market. Who knows what it's going to go to? Some people are saying like 10K for Bitcoin, something around there. And I think this is it, because it's going to probably, hold on, someone's passing. Okay, it's probably going to wash everyone out. It's going to call in all the margin loans and the debt and the rehypothecation or whatever, or the, not rehypothecation, just all of the leverage in the space is going to come down. And when you have that wipeout, I think you'll have the capitulation moment, and there's not going to be any more sellers overall. And I think it's going to hurt even other financial sectors in the actual banking system. Yes, there is, scary enough, people connected to this inside of, U.S. banks and Wall Street. And if those places go down, it very could be that, others go down. And when you make up a fake asset, sell half, and then use the half you keep as collateral for loans, how on earth is that going to ever be a successful scenario? I mean, I guess Federal Reserve's been doing it for a long time, but they have the backing of the U.S. military, unlike FTX. So other than that, though, that's one reasoning. And then the second is although I don't think this is necessarily the end of everything, but inflation's rate of increase is going down. 0.4% this last for October for CPI data. Numbers are still going up, but the market, nonetheless, is going to take this, I think, as a green light that things are going to get good. The Federal Reserve is going to pivot for real. They're going to end up, saving everybody because they don't have to do any more. And the other factor is the unemployment, or I should say the mass firing. It's everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, what is it? Twitter, I think 50% layoffs. Facebook, 11,000. Walmart, 7,100 coming up. Earlier this year, Amazon, they did over 100,000 layoffs worldwide. And the government data as far as what's happening with employment, where you have part-time jobs and, are going up. Full-time jobs coming down, meaning what are the exact numbers? I'm trying to remember. Essentially, what's been going on is that the labor market is strong, according to Jerome Powell, in the sense that there's all these job openings, right? But really what's going on is people are taking on multiple jobs. Anyway, I'd like to look into some of those numbers a little more for you and give you a little more accurate data. But the point is that I'm trying to make gold and silver have now, you can't really spin this any other way, have turned around. They're going into an upward trend. You have 3 higher highs and 2 lower lows in silver. I believe in gold also. Platinum is starting to go up too again. and they're at all-time low levels for what's in the COMEX and NYMEX as far as metal supplies. On top of that, you're going to have a lot of dollars probably flooding back to the United States very soon, in the sense that no one's going to want the U.S. debt anymore. Japan has been selling off treasuries. Saudi Arabia said, we are now going to work with China and Russia, and we are going to accept their currency, not the United States currency. So everyone that has U.S. currency around the world, they're not going to be spending on oil, which was the thing that they had to spend it on before. They literally came to the U.S., or they would even go to Saudi Arabia and they'd exchange their own currency for dollars or treasuries so that they could buy oil at, literally a gun to their head. Look at Gaddafi, look at Saddam Hussein. These people, they tried to do it in different currencies, U.S. dollar, and now they're gone. They don't exist anymore. They're not alive. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you have still any dollars on hand and you have no use to buy oil with it, what are you going to buy? Well, I guess you could say other commodities, but the same thing's going on. You can now buy other commodities with other currencies and not dollars. So the other things that you really only can buy are other U.S. assets like stocks, real estate, and obviously, other bonds, things like that. So to me, and just my very novice approach to all of this is the pressure and the probabilities going towards the stock market increasing now and other U.S. assets seems very high. And also, I'm sure they would love to buy up some of our other commodities here in the United States and have them for themselves with these dollars that are now going to be perceived less useful. So if you could, as another country, and you could foresee this, that the dollar is going to be more and more worthless, why not take those dollars and then buy up the commodities in the U.S., which are suppressed? So overall, very excited for things turning around, and I think this is looking really good for me. This is not financial advice for any of you. This is just what I'm thinking and what I'm kind of looking at doing. Just start dollar cost averaging in from here on out. Doesn't matter the size, just start for me, and we'll go from there. There could be one last capitulation downward move, but the Fed is already, they've kind of, what do they call it? It's a soft pivot or a hawkish pivot is whatever you want to call it. They've already told everyone we're going to start raising rates at a lower rate of speed or intensity, and we're going to, it's a flying here. We're also going to look at the CPI and unemployment, and the CPI just started to lower the rate that it's going up. So things are really looking to me like we're about to have this turnaround. But other than that, let me know what you think, your thoughts, opinions, and we'll see what happens.